Rights, they're gone, period.
So we're in amazing times here in America. And a local story, I don't know if you caught this, this was in the Charlotte Observer, I think it was also in the Record and Landmark. The United Way of America wants all of its affiliates to read a report detailing how a $2.1 million paid CEO pension damaged the credibility of the Charlotte's United Way. A report commissioned by the United Way of Central Carolinas found that the Charlotte's affiliate's former CEO, Gloria King, engineered her lucrative pension despite a lawyer's concern that it might violate federal tax rules. She had a pension paying her $2.1 million. The report also said King worked to hide the pension from the public and most of the board, and it concluded that there were not enough safeguards to prevent it. She was fired in September following a news media report of a pension approved 2 years prior. Unbelievable. That's why, in my opinion, if you want to get involved with some real charities, get involved with the Feel Good Foundation and a group that really needs some help. feelgoodfoundation.org.com. If you'd like to call in before we go off the air, 873-1400, 336-499-0681. Next week, our guest is going to be Jason Burmas. Brian, if you want to tell us a little bit about him, we're honored to have him with us. Hold that thought just a second. We'll take this phone call. We want to get them all in. You're on the Real News.
Hey, Brian, this is Mitch. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
I just want to call and comment on the choices that Obama has made. I think the choices that he's made are wrong, especially for the borders. And I think that Obama, Bush, Hussein is going to be bad for us, and it's going to be more of the same.
Yes, Mitch. I was optimistic about the Obama presidency for maybe 1 or 2 minutes, maybe, that Tuesday night. But of course, once we started to see his appointments come out, it was just overwhelmingly obvious. These are members of the CFR, Trilateral Commission, Rahm Emanuel, dual Israeli citizenship. We know where his true interests lie. Hillary Clinton, just the name speaks for itself.
Gates.
Bill Richardson, Bohemian Grove member.
Clinton administration part 2. We've got another phone call, Mitch. If there's anything you'd like to add before you go.
No, I just think that we're in for a long haul, pal, and people better be hanging on to the garbage truck before they fall off.
Amen.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You're on the Real News. Are you with me? Hello, you're on the Real News. Okay, if we missed you, feel free to call back. Our phone numbers are 704-873-1400 and 336-499-0681. Go ahead and tell us about our guest next week, Brian.
Yes, Jason Burmas. This is an extraordinary guest we're going to have on. He was involved in the 9/11 film called Loose Change. I believe there's 3 versions of Loose Change. It's the most downloaded film in history off the internet. It explores all the holes in of course, the 9/11 official story.
Available on our website under must-see videos.
Absolutely, and Jason also fills in for Alex Jones on his radio show.
We got another phone call. Hey, you're on the Real News.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Am I on the radio? I can hear Brian still talking.
Yeah, you're on. Just turn your radio on at home off because it's on a delay.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't want to scare anybody, Brian, but listen, I've enjoyed the show so far today. Everybody beating their jaws to death and all that kind of stuff. But let me wake Americans up. Patriots, Americans, come together, organize now, and we may be able to turn this thing around. But if we keep beating our jaws to death, nothing's going to happen. They're going to take us one little place at a time, just like those brains being used out there in California. That is wrong. They destroyed our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and everything else. Now we have this presidential thing that he can pass a law, and if it stays on the books for 30 days, it becomes standard law. We're in trouble in America. Americans, wake up. Let's band together and take this country back. the United Way is going to the CEO crooks. And anyhow, that's all I've got to say other than let's quit beating our jaws, let's get together and let's turn this thing around. Turn it back to the Constitution and the Republic of America.
Are you still with me, Al?
Yes, sir.
What you're referring to is the executive orders that has been passed in the past, and under the executive orders, a lot of people are unaware. You probably know some of them where the government can confiscate all the roads, your property, force you to work. It's just
your guns, Baron, and your guns.
And your guns. I mean, this constitutional convention that we might see next year decimate our Constitution, and most high school graduates come out of high school now don't know anything about their Bill of Rights, Constitution, or any of that.
Exactly. And we thought Mr. Bush done us wrong with those executive orders. You wait till this leftist communist organization, like that gentleman was talking about, the ones that he's picking, if people will check their background, they are leftist, communist, as we used to refer to them when I was a child growing up. This country is in bad shape, and America, you better wake up before it's too late and start right now, today. Let's organize and start turning this thing back to the Republic of the United States of America.
Well, I agree with you, sir, and I appreciate you calling in. And is there anything else you'd like to add today before we close?
No, sir, get some more of those good phone calls, and let's quit beating our jaws. Let's do something. Let's organize. God bless America, and thank you very much for your program.
Hey, thank you for calling in. Feel free to call in anytime. We've had some great phone calls today, Brian. Every week we have a poll on our website, realnewsradio.com, and the poll usually consists of information from our broadcast. On our poll this past week, we had Bank of America and all of the corrupt banks and banksters, gun control advocates, our direct enemy, Farron for not doing more to wake up you asleep sheep people, Federal Reserve once again untouchable, referring to the Bloomberg lawsuit, and those in Congress and Senate that keep voting for these ridiculous bailouts. And the winner is the Bank of America and all the corrupt banks. You know, the governor of Illinois that they have just dethroned or attempting to dethrone on the day before they arrested him, he went up against the Bank of America and suspended all activity with him. The media completely missed the real story as usual, and I was glad to see that he came out yesterday and said he was completely innocent. So who knows what the real story is there? He's probably being framed. But again, next week, our guest is going to be Jason Burmuth, as Brian was saying, creator of Loose Change, Fabled Enemies. I don't know if Fabled Enemies is available online yet, but I know Loose Change is. We're honored to have him on. Documentary filmmaker, fills in on Infowars.com for Alex Jones. Is there anything else you'd like to add about him, Brian, before we go?
Again, it's just a great honor to have him on. I mean, he's done an extraordinary job in particularly exposing the lies of 9/11, perhaps as no other. Millions of people have seen his film.
We've got several good videos up on our featured videos, some that we were hoping to maybe get to play today, but we wasn't able to. And any of the video clips that we play is on our website somewhere, either under must-see videos or our featured videos. I would urge everyone to look at featured video 2 with Alex Jones on Russian TV. It's amazing. Ron Paul, several people are doing Iranian TV, Russian TV, spreading some of the real news. Also, this is our holiday week. We want to wish everyone a happy holiday from the Real News. We started here March 1st. We got one more broadcast this year. We've really enjoyed it. We want to thank WSIC, WDSL, Mark Billy, everyone giving us this opportunity. And we'll be back next week, 10 a.m. for the Real News. Again, the website's realnewsradio.com. And on behalf of Ty, Jim, Farron, and Brian, until next week, God help us all.